MLB The Show's Cup. Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Grounded to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jason Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The center fielder.
In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Phillips is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Francisco Lindor, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Duffy sets. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The third baseman.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The designated hitter.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Still even at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He takes the turn and heads for second, and a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Josh Bell the next to hit as he hits one on a line to left field. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Carlos Santana now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1 the count. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pollock giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Into the box now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So stepping in, Franmil Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Batting back, the catcher, Roberto.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Santana, the runner at third. Luplow on second. Reyes on at first with nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
Jason.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Merrifield picks it up. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lindor has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong. And we'll have to leave it there as the leading off the inning, Brett Phillips, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter number 50.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Guzman.
He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Fouled away. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit in the air to center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Three and 1 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. In there, 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for one. Relay to first in. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The right fielder, A.J.
On a line, that's a base hit. Hunter Dozier digging in now as he takes a bold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off on. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Salvador Perez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And it's fouled away. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Fouled off. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game. Brett Phillips will bat next. Popped him up. Perez is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Striding in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Chopped to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Phillips is right there, one down.
So digging in now, Roberto Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Merrifield brings it in.
To second for 1. On to first, and it's a
new inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
He's through first and hustling for second.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jason Guzman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point, and it's fouled away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, A.J. Pollock.
Right fielder.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Left fielder looking up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Hunter Dozier.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch.
Number 13.
Salvador Perez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And there are two away now. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Michael Franco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy
got him looking, and now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Lifted into center field. Phillips is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Oscar Mercado. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Gordon. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mercado is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Brett Phillips. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 2-1 to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Digging in, Josh Bell. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Scott Blewett comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Jordan Luplow. It was a walk in his last trip. Tyler Naquin will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
swing.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pollock is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Franmil Reyes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
He loses him on ball 4.
The catcher, number 55.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1. Push to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ready with the 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Hard on the ground toward short. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The set and the 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He set the payoff pitch, and he strikes. Now batting, Jason Guzman. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Fouled off.
Number 62, Nick.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The set and the pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Hunter Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slide. Kevin McCarthy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On the first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone!
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. Phillips is there, and he'll make the catch. And up steps Salvador Perez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The Royals find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
Ryan O'Hearn is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ryan O'Hearn goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Number 48, Emmanuel.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. At the plate, Alex Gordon as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-7 game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, Brett Phillips. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard ground ball to third. A throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Frenlo Reyes.
The right fielder.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pollock moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, Roberto Perez, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. You can kiss it goodbye. Josh DeMont answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Oscar Mercado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Phillips is going back. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting, third baseman.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, and it's fouled away. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Scott Barlow enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Pollock to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Throw won't get him.
left fielder, number 30, Tyler.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That's popped up. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second is in to score.
The right fielder, number 32,
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Greg Allen will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
number 1, Greg Allen.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Keith is there to put it away, and finally all set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jason Guzman.
Jason Guzman.
Oliver Perez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Next to the Royals.
A fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. So now to the plate, Hunter Dozier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Salvador Perez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 13-8. The final score in this one. The Tribe came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Emmanuel Clase earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.